What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Premier League Roundup Show. This is episode number 2. So this is a series where we talk about the Premier League, everything that's happened during the weekend. We're going to mostly be talking about Man United versus Newcastle. We'll also be talking about all the other top teams. My thoughts on. Well, I gave my thoughts on the first episode, but I'm going to give you an updated thought on relegation, who's going to get Europa League football, who's going to get top four. And at the same time, we're going to be playing rivals. So basically, what happened this weekend, I registered for the weekend league a bit too late because I was thinking that I'm just going to play, I'm going to smash out all the icon swaps, but it's turned out that you need 18 wins from the weekend league. So I registered a bit too late, and now I'm registered for next week instead of this one. So I've got loads of rival games to play. So yeah, we're going to do that, and then yeah, we're going to talk about the Premier League as well. See what. So talk about what happened during the weekend. So yeah, I'm going to start with Man United. Obviously, that's who I support. Um, Very big win, to be honest. You could argue that Man United didn't deserve to win it, but the Wi-Fi is looking a bit mad. Yeah, you could argue Man United didn't deserve to win it, but listen, I'm not going to complain. It is 3 points at the end of the day. My captain on Fantasy Premier League got a goal, got an assist, Bruno Fernandes. So yeah, listen, like I said, I can't complain. It was a very big win. What's a finish? Yeah, very big win. I'm going to start off with the first goal. Um, yeah, because there's one point I really want to point out. So basically, um, like Man United, we're managing to get games won, but it just doesn't feel like we have a system, really, which is obviously annoying. Like there's no system, there's no like like the first goal that we got, it was pretty much just a moment of brilliance, really, by Marcus Rashford. Obviously, we all know he can do that kind of thing, but it wasn't anything tactical. He just took his man on, really good strike near post. The goal, you could argue the goalkeeper should have saved it, but I think it was too much of a good strike. It was hit with enough force and whatnot. But yeah, like I said, it's just really annoying because like at times it feels like we're playing freestyle football. The only time we see a system and you can see quite clearly what the manager's trying to do is when we play the top teams and either we go to a back five or even like when we play with a back four against, like, for example, when we played City in the Cup, like we just sit back and try to hit on the counter. So that's the only time you can see what the manager's trying to do. And oh my god, what a save! Yeah, it's the only time you can see what a manager's doing. But against the smaller teams, like you don't know whether we're trying to get it out wide to our fullbacks. You don't know whether we're going to try to penetrate through the middle. It's just it's really annoying, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, it's really annoying because obviously when you play that way, you're never really going to cause teams issues in that way. If that makes sense. Um, because like it's pretty easy to play against because without a system, pretty much you're not going to be able to penetrate teams like you want to. I keep saying penetrate too much. I should stop. Yeah, you can't really get in behind teams. Getting behind, that's even worse. I'm going to relax. I'm going to relax with that. Yeah, you can't really get at teams as much as you would like, especially when you're playing a team like Newcastle. They're not exactly like a big team. Look at Martial, near post, what a finish. Are we getting a rage quit? Are we? There we go. Yeah, so listen, when it comes to Man United, I feel like we need to develop more of a system and a clear way of playing. And I think part of that is not playing Eric Bailly. I just feel like whenever Eric Bailly plays, the centre backs are always like 10 yards closer to the halfway line, and then that obviously means that the whole team can push up. Um, but yeah, so that's really what we need to do. I kind of get why he plays Lindelof, because maybe he's trying to get consistency into the back four or the centre back partnership. And with Eric Bailly, you can't really do that because obviously he's always injured. Really, he comes back, does really well, goes and gets injured again, and it's really unfortunate because he's a very solid centre back. And for me, if he kept consistency, he could be our best centre back, really. Um, but yeah, like I said, if we manage to sign a quick centre back during the summer transfer window, I think next season we're going to see massive improvements. The team's going to be pushed up, and I can't really think of an example of when Bailly played and we pushed up really high against Everton in the cup. We went through the first half and we we wiped them away. Really, it was like they probably didn't even see. I think it was Henderson in that. We didn't even see him, and that was pretty much because Eric Bailly played. And even when Eric Bailly plays, we tend to see the best of Maguire. That's when Maguire's been at his best. Um, but yeah, listen, moving away from the centre backs, I'm going to talk about. Sorry, not moving away from the centre backs. Moving on to um, the next point is their equaliser. So it came pretty much like what 6-7 minutes after the Rashford goal. So we couldn't even hold on to a lead for that a lead. We definitely couldn't win the league. We couldn't hold on to a lead for that long. Like I said, 6-7 minutes. Obviously, that's not good enough. Um, I saw a lot of people like it just does my head in because some people just have agendas, and the way like Maguire was getting blamed for that. Yeah, you could argue he could. What do you call it? Yeah, you could argue he could clear it a bit further out, but I don't know. I just don't feel like you could blame him for that. Like it was a bit of a stretch. So it's not like he could clear it further away, but he decided to just mod it into our own box. He tried to clear it as far as he can, I believe, and like if you think about it logically, no centre back is gonna like thingy. Oh wow, wow, good goal. Yeah, no centre back is gonna who's that Bamba? No centre back is gonna just head a ball and say, "Oh no, that's enough." No, they're gonna try head it as far out as they could, I believe. So yeah, that's why for me, you can't really blame Maguire in that way. And at the same time, I would say that without mistakes, that is like you could say it's a minor mistake, but without these mistakes, you'll never get any goals. So I feel like if you're going to blame Maguire for that, then you're going to blame anyone, or you're going to blame someone for every single goal that we've conceded this season, or like literally anyone's conceded. So yeah, you can't. It was a really good strike from Saint Maximin. Some people were saying De Gea should have saved it, or De Gea should have caught the ball that like I'm not sure if you guys can recall it, but yeah, this guy's kind of getting at me. Good clearance. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys can recall it, but before the goal, obviously before it went out for the corner. Oh my god, this guy! Before it went out for the corner, Saint Maximin had a really good shot, and De Gea saved it, and obviously it went to the corner from there. It went to the corner from there, and some people were saying De Gea should have caught it, and I'm like, get a grip, and you're just trying to blame someone for the goal at this point. My fight's looking really bad as well. Yeah, so like some people just try to, they've already got names set in their mind to say, oh yeah, he's getting blamed for this, and yeah, like I really don't like it. Oh, what is that? Yeah, so for me, people blaming Maguire and De Gea, it's just engendered. For me, that goal you can't blame anyone for it because, like I said, without mistakes, no, you're not going to get any goals in games. So yeah, I'm going to move away from that. Also, our second goal. I'm trying to recall how we got the second goal. Yeah, so Bruno, you could say Bruno assist, but I'm not going to say Bruno assist because he was trying to take a touch. I'm not sure if he meant to direct the pass that way. I think that he barely got a touch on it, anyways. Um, yeah, he barely got a touch on it, anyways. Like I said, what is that? Yeah, my Wi-Fi is looking really bad, mate. You need to stop doing that because I know what you're doing. Now. You can do one skill, but don't take the piss with it. Like, you get found out. And this guy definitely has. Watch him go score now. Referee. Well, I'm trying to concentrate and get a goal. Yeah, so boys, talking about the second goal, I would say that it was really good strike from Dan James. He could have really easily missed that. To be honest, I feel like he just went for power, and yeah, I think he could have easily missed that. But listen, credit where credit's due. He got the goal. It pretty much after that goal, we seemed really comfortable. Not there. That's not where I passed it, mate. Yeah, we seemed really comfortable after that goal. So you give full credit to Dan James. Like some people gave him man of the match just for the goal, but for me, he was actually not. He wasn't that good. Like I don't think he was good, and we all know that he doesn't suit playing against a team that's going to sit back because he's a pace merchant really. That's all he's got. He can strike a ball. He can shoot, like we saw for the goal. But like unless he's got space like that, he's not really going to do anything. And throughout the game, he wasn't offered any space. So for me, I would have played Greenwood. I would have even considered playing. Actually, no, I would have. I was going to say Diallo, but I had to start in a Premier League game. That's a bit too much pressure. Um, excuse me. Yeah, so for me, I would have definitely started Greenwood. And a lot of people were saying that he played well, so he's getting rewarded for it. And I'm like, yeah, but Greenwood has played some of the best football he's played this season in the last few games. So like, where's his reward? Do you know what I mean? Oh come on. So yeah, for me, Greenwood should have started. Even though you could argue that it's worked out, but I wouldn't say it has, to be honest. Um, in regards to Dan James, even though he got the goal, I would still say that Ollie got that wrong. For God's sake, I'm finding it hard to break this guy down. I feel like I'm talking too much and I'm getting distracted. Because I don't think this guy. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, so well done to Dan James for getting the goal, but like I said, I still would have played Greenwood at the start, knowing, even though, let's say I'm the manager and I went into the game knowing that Dan James can score, but perform like he did, I would still start Greenwood, even though I might know, or I might not know that whether he's going to score or not. But anyways, I'm waffling too much. Yeah, so I want to, yeah, yeah. So obviously, the after the second goal, like I said, it got pretty comfortable, and oh come on, man, Wi-Fi's killing me. And yeah, it got pretty comfortable after the second goal. So yeah, I'm going to give Dan James credit for that because we he took some pressure off of the team, I would say. And yeah, so for the third goal, we were pretty much controlling the game before that. Matic plays it into Rashford in the penalty area. He drags the ball past past Joe Willock, and yeah, this Varane pisses me right off, man. The way his agility is just mad. Like, how are you that agile, mate? People just move with him so quick, and I don't know if mine does it. Like, my Varane doesn't do that. And like other people, he just gets so much space, it's mad. Or he will close you down so quick. There's no offside there. Oh my god. Why didn't he shoot? You're taking bare touches, and you meant to shoot. Go on then, Varane. Oh, okay. Oh, what a goal that would have been, man. You know what? I'm not gonna let him off. He's been trying to play out from the back since minute one, and mate, sometimes it goes against you, and I ain't letting you off. So yeah, Rashford got the ball inside the penalty area, took it past thingy Joe Willock, and Joe Willock stood right on Rashford's foot, and it's a penalty, 100%. There's no arguments about it. I feel. On then, Mendy. On then, Mendy. No, man! Play it further! I pressed thingy as well. Triangle. It wasn't even a pass. So he should have passed it further ahead. Through ball. No, man, I played it to Mendy, for God's sake. This guy is actually not that good, you know. All he does is gets on the ball with Mbappe and does some stupid skills and hope for the best. How is he, mate? AI looks. Oh my god, I actually can't speak. That's left me speechless. Finish that then. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, listen, boys. I'm gonna relax now. I've got the second goal. Let's get back to talking about our third goal. Obviously, when it comes to penalties, Bruno Fernandes he just doesn't miss. He just doesn't miss. So he did miss a few times, but he doesn't miss. All right. Um, so yeah, Bruno Fernandes obviously did his thing from the penalty spot. Got me a few nice points on the Fantasy Premier League. Oh, sat him down. Oh my god, I hate that it's manual, man. I hate that it's manual. This guy's still trying to play out from the back. He's serious. Oh, I'm offside. Um, yeah, so obviously Bruno's penalty just sealed the game. Game over at 3-1. And yeah, big 3 points because obviously if we hadn't got that 3 points, we'd have gone down to third. Which obviously isn't ideal. There we go. Beautiful. Anthony Martial is off. Oh, it pisses me off when they take ages to do the skill that I want them to do. Nah. And he's pretty solid, mate. I cannot let him equalise now. This is my problem. I leave a lot of spacing behind, and even when I'm losing, oh, he's offside. What's he doing? I don't end up pushing back. Like a lot of people just like sit back and try to protect the lead, but I'm a bit stupid on that. I don't do that because I hate defensive football, which is why I didn't really. I was very happy when Mourinho left. Yeah, scoring from there, you prat. I'm like goalproof. Yeah, so I'm going to move on. I'm going to speak about Manchester City, the champions this year. To be honest, I think we all can admit that Man City have pretty much won it. To be fair, no way I thought he scored that. Right, that's one game won. Or was it two? Is this my second? Yeah, it is my second game. What am I waffling about? Yeah, so Manchester City played Arsenal. Got a very, very good goal. Mahrez played so good that game. He's my favourite player, even though he plays for Man City. Mahrez is my favourite player. He's the best player in the world. Don't even try it. Don't argue with me. He's better than Messi. Um, yeah, Mahrez with very good. He had Tierney the whole game on ropes really. Brilliant cross into Sterling, and Sterling did really well to just point that into the. He just guided it into the corner really. Leno had no chance. I feel like Holding could have done better, but it was a really good goal for Man City. Listen, like the way Man City are going. You see, the thing is that I feel like the difference between Man City now and Man City from before, where they obviously won the league consecutively. I can't speak today. Yeah, so they won it twice in a row, and what do you call it? Yeah, they won twice in a row, and they were just swiping teams away like 4, 5, 6-0. I feel like this season they haven't really done that as much, but what they have done is Guardiola's bought in Diaz, and Stones has come back to he's playing his best football. Ooh, what a team! Cantona, Blanc, three icons. Really good team. Yeah, but like I said, Guardiola's transformed Man City into transformed Stones into the best he's played really. So yeah, they're looking really solid at the back, which is why they're winning the games. They only scored one, but they still won. And yeah, like Man City, they're just I don't know, like they just don't look like unless they get like major injuries, they don't look like they're about to lose any games. Um, which obviously is annoying, but you got to give credit where credit's due. And for me, they deserve to be where they're at. Like, I've definitely overdone it. Get away with it, so why not? But do you guys see the way Varane just keeps up with everything we do? Like, get a grip in it. So he's literally broken. I've got him, so I can't complain. But mine doesn't seem to do that. And I don't know why. But anyways, yeah, like we may as well. I said it last week. Really, we may as well give Man City the title now. Ooh, yes. What a goal! What a goal! I'm just good at FIFA, man. What can I say? Um, but I want to talk about Arsenal. I was actually having a chat with an Arsenal fan, one of my good friends, and I was telling him I was watching the game, and I might be wrong about this, but I told him I can't really see a system. Like it feels like I'm watching Man United at times. Man United are a better team. I feel like we're higher up the table because we've got way better players. But I feel like there's not really much difference in style when it comes to Wi-Fi. Yeah, I feel like there's not really any. Obviously there is, but the way these two teams play, Man United and Arsenal, I feel like it's just there's like when I watch even Chelsea under Tuchel, when I watch them play, it's they've got like you can see what they're trying to do. But with what a goal or not. But with like like I said, with Tuchel, you can just see that he tries to get eyes offside. He tries to get the ball into Alonso and his right wing back, and just getting crosses into the box. Even like we see Alonso getting loads of shots off and whatnot, and he's a good player at left wing back, but I feel like at full back, like he's just I don't know, he doesn't seem very good to me. I don't really like him that way. In that way, yeah, just don't like him as a full back. Um, I thought I got there. Come on, Semedo. What is that? Yeah, so like I was saying, boys, I don't really feel like I can't see it. I don't feel like Arsenal have a way of playing football. I feel like it's just freestyle, really. And I feel like that's why they didn't get anything out of the game. It was just random football at times, and playing that way against Man City, you're not going to get a goal. Simple as you're not really, you're just not going to get a goal. Nah, come on, man. I hate it when they just stand there like I've done the skill, but obviously when you have bad Wi-Fi, it's going to happen, isn't it? Oh, Semedo, have my children. What a player on FIFA. In real life, is a bit crap. Go on then. Go on then. Oh, you took a bit of. Ah, oh, come on. Van Bergen. No, man, he shouldn't be allowed to. He shouldn't be allowed to do that, man. I had Varane positioned perfectly to get the ball. That's mad. Who should I talk about next? Um, I'm gonna talk about my thoughts on top four, and then after that we're gonna talk about relegation and sorry top four, Europa League, relegation, and then we'll wrap it up. Yeah, so top four. I think I'm gonna stick with what I said. Um, what a save! I'm gonna stick with what I said um, in episode number one, and I think that um, first place obviously Man City. Second place it's going to be Man United. And then we've got Leicester in third. And then after that, I would probably say, come on, man. I'd say Liverpool at fourth. So yeah, Champions League football next season. It's going to be Man United, Leicester, Man City, and Liverpool. I could be wrong. It could be Chelsea in there. We're seeing that Liverpool, they're just looking crap. Like we've seen against Everton, the way they concede goals, it's mad. It's crazy. And I did think that was a penalty, by the way. A lot of people were saying that they don't think. I think that Trent lifted his foot, and it doesn't really matter whether he meant to get him obviously drop down, but whether he meant to drop him or not. I think that it was still a denial of a goal scoring opportunity. I can't speak today. I almost said I can't score. You're having a joke. Wow. Let's take Gundogan off. And it's green. Nainggolan? I don't know what I'm going to go with Coleman. I'm going to put Fernandez at centre mid. Yeah. So with Liverpool, I feel like I've put them at fourth, but I think it's going to be really close between Chelsea and Liverpool because the defending from Liverpool this season has just been atrocious. It's been really bad. Obviously, like I feel like if Van Dijk had been there, I think it would be a different story. But oh come on, man! Pass it to his feet. Ooh, um, yeah, so we're gonna have to wait until the end of the season and see who obviously. Hey, what's he trying to do? And see who gets into that fourth spot. But for me, at the moment, it's nailed on to be. Oh come on, come on, see, I'll get there. No man, Jesus! Thought he got through then. What is that? Where are my players? Varane, are you having a laugh? How do you not get there? Or how do you tackle and not get the ball? There you go. Well done, son. It's not even where I passed it. Wow. 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 He's offside. Thank you. Not well played it, but it's worked out. Well, I ain't going to complain. Mate, that's just not how I took the touch. Wi-Fi is actually murdering me, man. Imagine this in foot champs, boys. Like, it just really does kill you. It's mad. I lose at least 6 games, I reckon, every weekend just because of the Wi-Fi. That's what bad Wi-Fi does. There's no way Martial ever does that. There is no way he ever does that. That's mental. Semedo plays it into Bruno. 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 Into Firmino. Stoichkov. Coleman. Back into Coleman. Back into Martial. Back into Coleman. This is what it is, really. I'll just do this. Europa League. So, in regards to Europa League, I would say that um, the team that has the best um, chance of getting into Europa League, I would probably say at this point it's going to be. I want to say West Ham, but I just don't think they will hold on for that long. Um, Obviously, they're at fourth at the moment. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I just don't see how they stay there. I like West Ham, so I hope they do get into the Europa League. Oh come on! Yeah, so I'm hoping it's West Ham, but my prediction would be Spurs, Chelsea. It is 3 teams, isn't it? So it's 5th, 6th, and I think 7th plays like a qualifier. Is it 7th and 8th? If I'm not 100% sure, if it is just 7th, I'm going to say that teams that will be in the what's he doing? That will play in the Europa League next season are Chelsea, Spurs, and um, who else? Maybe I want to say I'm going to say West Ham. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's going to be West Ham. For me, West Ham thingy keeper, keeper. No, don't fancy getting there. Fair enough. Fair enough. Um, so yeah, I keep dwelling on this now. Europa League, we have got Chelsea, Spurs, and West Ham. But when it comes to relegation, I'm going to say, um, yeah, I'm going to stick with both Sheffield United and West Bromwich Albion. And it might be a bit controversial, but I'm going to say Newcastle. I think Newcastle are going to get relegated as well because Fulham have started to find a bit of form, and I really like the way they play football. They play really good football. What's the finish? So yeah, I'm going to say West Brom, Sheffield United, and Newcastle. There we go. Go on, Spudcroft. I said Stoichkov. This guy's pretty much just fouling from front of this point. Okay, he's trying to give me a goal. I mean, he's lost already. So yeah, listen, boys, we're gonna wrap it up there. Is he quitting? At least take the coins, mate. Or is he just being an idiot? Oh, yeah, we're gonna wrap it up there, boys. I enjoy this kind of show. Like I said in the previous one, I feel like I might have done a bit better with this one than I did last time because it's hard to do it while playing at the same time, and I think I just need to get used to it. Because you're playing, you say something, you comment something about the game. So, for example, you score and you say what goal, and then you forgot what you said before. So it's a bit of a weird one. But yeah, I feel like I'm getting more comfortable with doing this kind of show. Um, Hopefully, you guys enjoy it. If you do, leave a comment down below. Oh, this guy's just being an idiot, man. Why are people like this, mate? You've lost fair and square. I've got bad Wi-Fi as well, so it could have been worse for you. And now you're just bitter that you lost and you just keep pausing it for no reason. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here, boys. I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you did, please smash the like button and share the video with your friends and all the good stuff. And most importantly, subscribe to my channel. Plenty of content coming on a consistent level. Yeah, so we're going to be posting every 2 days pretty much, or like 4 or 5 videos a week. Don't pause it again. Right, thank you. I don't know what good it did him. It just wasted his time and mine, but he could have just like that. But yeah, please smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, all the good stuff, and I will catch you in the next one.